Welcome to Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster Booster Show. That is the PM edition for those that forgot to get up early. It's the original Dr. BLT. You get home late, it's a Friday night. How can you tell me that you're doing alright? You kick the dog, you're a nervous wreck. If there's just one thing that you should never forget, it's your heart and play. You know you gotta get a little bit every day. Take a lesson from the children, smell the roses on the way. I said, what you need is some hard-earned play. I'm stressed up, no place to go. You're tied in knots from your head down to your toes. You've been working all night, are you gonna work all day? Isn't it time for some hard-earned play? Get your hard-earned play. You know you gotta get a little bit every day. Take a lesson from the children, smell the roses on the way. I said, what you need is some hard-earned play. Your body says stop, but your mind says go. You've been moving so fast, won't you? You take it slow, you'll find some rest. It's gonna do you some good. Get some hard-earned play. Don't you think that you should? You should get some hard-earned play. You know you gotta get a little bit every day. Take a lesson from the children, smell the roses on the way. I said, what you need is some hard-earned play. What you need is some hard-earned play. You know you gotta get a little bit every day. Take a lesson from the children, smell the roses on the way. I said, what you need is some hard-earned play. Rock-a-doodle-doo, everybody. It's Friday night, and that's the name of this original Dr. BLT song. Take your baby, hold her tight. Well, I go dancing on Friday night. Such a pity, it's such a sight when we're dancing on Friday night. Well, I'm a loser in love, although I found me a dove, and she's as gentle as a mountain lion. What I'm trying to say is that I'm going away. Take my baby on the floor, it's alright. Take your baby, hold her tight. Well, I go dancing on Friday night inside the city. It's such a sight when we're dancing on Friday night. How's everybody doing on this Friday night? Are you out with your family in a restaurant? Are you in the honky tonks? Scrolling down looking for some Dr. BLT? Well, that's me, Dr. BLT. Rockin Rooster Show. Yeah. Take your baby, hold her tight. We'll have to dancing on Friday night inside the city. Or original Dr. BLT. It's called The Earth Trembles. The phone rings, but I can't hear your voice on the end of the line. My heart's impatient, I want to hear you whisper that you'll be all mine. The earth trembles, the earth trembles. Hey there, Carrie. The earth trembles and my heart's on fire. The earth trembles, the earth trembles. The earth trembles and my heart's on fire. Knock on your heart's door, but nobody's home. Here in this apartment room, I'm left all alone. No Chardonnay wine, no flowers in bloom. All that's left is loneliness in this vacant room tonight. The earth trembles, the earth trembles, the earth trembles and my heart's on fire. The earth trembles, the earth trembles, the earth trembles and my heart's on fire. For you, you. You've arrived at Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster Show. On the count of three, all you folks from Saskatoon like Carrie Friesen, shout out with me. Rock-a-doodle-doo. 1, 2, 3. Rock-a-doodle-doo. I'm Dr. BLT, the Rock-a-doodle Doc. I want to thank all of you Rock-a-doodle-doodlers for joining me for this Songwriter Showcase. This is also an original Dr. BLT number. It's called Tipsy Toes. Taller when he's standing on his tipsy toes, bolder when he drinks, and so he does. Talking trash on my back of trouts tonight, telling folks I stole his only love. Well, tonight his tipsy toes are gonna get stepped on. Tonight this 5-foot conch is gonna cry. Well, you tell me pick on someone your own age and size, but tonight his tipsy toes are gonna fly. Hello, Ted. Rock-a-doodle-doo, everybody. He's bolder with every drink he pours inside. Now he's talking trash about my girl. And folks, that's just where I decide to draw the line. You don't put down a lady in my world. Well, tonight his tipsy toes are gonna get stepped on. Tonight this 5-foot punk is gonna cry. Well, you tell me pick on someone your own age and size. Tonight his tipsy toes are gonna fly. Well, the heels are high on his cowboy boots. He's talking trash and he don't give a hoot. The size doesn't matter to this little guy. Well, the heels are high on his cowboy boots. He's talking smack and he don't give a hoot. But tonight his tipsy toes are gonna fly. Tonight his tipsy toes are gonna get stepped on. Tonight this 5-foot punk is gonna cry, cry, cry. Well, you tell me pick on someone your own age and size. Well, tonight his tipsy toes are gonna fly. Yeah, tonight his tipsy toes. Yeah, tonight his tipsy toes. Tonight his tipsy toes. Yeah. It'll do, everybody. I'm glad you could join me for Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster show. This is actually the Rockin Rooster Booster show. The Rooster show is actually early in the morning. Not very many people can get up at that time, but that's when I'm able to avoid the paparazzi. Here's another original song, Carrie. I wrote this back in high school when you and I were hanging out together. Well, not at that very moment, but during that period of time. It's called Housewife Blues. Mama went to the doctor just the other day. Had a pain in her heart that won't go away. She was looking for some old-fashioned remedy. He said, I checked out your heart and I checked out your head. Checked out your pulse and it tells me you're dead. He said, all you got is them old-time housewife blues. You got them old-time housewife blues. Again, but never wins. What do you got to lose? With the roast in the oven, pushing and shoving, suffering from the housewife blues. You got them old-time housewife blues. From the top of your head way on down to your feet. With the golden diamond ring, the only song you're gonna sing is a song about the housewife blues. She said, doctor, my hands are dishwater gray. My back is breaking from working all day. Can you give me a pill for the pain that I feel within? He said, I got pills for the measles and pills for the flu. There ain't no pill for what's bothering you. He said, all you got is them old-time housewife blues. Everybody sing along. You got them old-time housewife blues. Gambler never wins. What do you got to lose? With the roast in the oven, pushing and shoving, suffering from the housewife blues. You got them old-time housewife blues. From the top of your head way on down to your feet. With the golden diamond ring, the only song you're gonna sing, the song about the housewife blues. He said, doctor, you got them old-time housewife blues. Yeah, but never win. What do you got to lose? Roast in the oven, pushing and shoving, suffering from the housewife blues. You got them old-time housewife blues. On the top of your head, weighing down to your feet. With the golden diamond ring, the only song you're gonna sing, the song about the housewife blues. Golden diamond ring, the only song you're gonna sing is the song about the housewife blues. Sorry for that interruption there. I got an alarm on that comes on at 7:30 as a reminder for me to do something, and I forgot to turn that off, and so it might have destroyed that song. How's everybody tonight? Connie has joined us. We have Ted Neubauer, we have Carrie Fries, and we have a lot of rockadoodle-doodlers out there that have joined in. You guys don't usually show up in the morning, but I'm glad you could make it out for this. Here's another original Dr. BLT song. It's called Heaven Can Wait, and I wrote this after the Heaven's Gate tragedy some years ago. Want a new home, want a new place, want want a new house with a picket fence and a pearly gate, and a big picture window, one with no pane. Want a new place I can hang my hat whenever it rains. But I ain't gonna park my problems at Heaven's Gate. Ain't gonna park my vehicle there, for heaven's sake. 'Cause I'm not the author of my own fate. I ain't gonna knock, 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 knocking at Heaven's Gate. Heaven can wait. I want a new home. I want a new place where I can park all my problems. I want a backyard where I can solve them under a tree. That's my daughter Cassidy. Where little birds sing on some oceanfront property that's fit for two. But I ain't gonna park my problems at Heaven's Gate. I'm gonna park my vehicle there for heaven's sake. 'Cause I'm not the author of my own fate. And I ain't gonna knock, 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 knocking at Heaven's Gate. Heaven can wait. Nobody really wants to talk about how they see their own fate. We just call them fools, pretending life is great. The fact is most of us long to find a much better place to abide. As for me, I'm gonna keep on trucking, though I don't know what's ahead on this bumpy ride. Don't go parking your problems at Heaven's Gate. Don't park your vehicle there, for heaven's sake. You're not the author of your own fate. Don't go knock, 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 knocking at Heaven's Gate. Heaven can wait. 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 Dr. BLT, welcome to Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster show. Here's another original song, it's called Naked Eyes. Baby, your eyes are naked. Turn all your secrets deep inside. Hi, honey. Baby, your eyes are naked. There's no place for love to hide. Naked eyes. Naked eyes. No place to hide. Naked eyes. Baby, your eyes are naked. No cover to conceal the love you feel. Baby, your eyes are naked. I can tell your loving is for real, yeah. Naked eyes. Naked eyes. No place to hide. Naked eyes. I will remember you this way. naked eye. Baby, your eyes are naked, naked by the candle's vibrant glow. Baby, your eyes are naked, naked to the world I long to know. Naked eyes, naked eyes, no place to naked eye. Hello there, Gary. Hey, all of you. My wife Roxy just joined, and she's even in the same house where this is being performed. What do you know? Welcome to Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster show. I'm Dr. BLT. That stands for Dr. Bruce L Thiessen. My day job is that of a psychologist. I work with inmates. I also do music therapy groups, and I'm going to be starting an art group as well. So, how's everybody tonight? All my rockadoodle doodlers, I hope you're having a great time here at the show tonight. I usually do this show in the morning, and it's called Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster Show. This is the PM edition, which is more rare, and it's called the Rockin Rooster Booster Show. Tonight I'm doing all originals. Like this one. This one's called Empty City. I don't know why stores ain't open today. Where are the children? 'Cause I don't hear that play. The streets are empty, stores are closed, there's no balloons in the air. I'm feeling all alone, and I'm feeling rather scared. An empty city, like an old ghost town. My feet in the air, my head on the ground. Got me feeling restless, inside out and upside down. In an empty city, like an old ghost town. I don't know why, so I just sit and cry. See no birds in the air, and I see no butterflies. The people on the sidewalk, clowning around at the fair. I can't see you wave at me, I can't touch your wavy hair. In an empty city, like an old ghost town. With my feet in the air and my head on the ground. Got me feeling restless, inside out and upside down. In an empty city, like an old ghost town. Gotta find me a head-tied alibi. Gotta find me an airtight alibi. For the day left me, and I found myself here in an empty city. It's so empty. The city's so empty. Like an old ghost town. Count of three, everybody. We're going to do the rock-a-doodle-doo. 1, 2, 3. Rock-a-doodle-doo. Okay. Another original is called Psychological Cowboy. I'm just a psychological cowboy. On a psychological trail is where I roam. Psychological hero, just a man without a psychological home, yeah. But people come from miles around and call me on my psychological phone. If your childhood was traumatic, just swing on by my ranch and visit me. We'll saddle up our horses and ride the trail that sets the captive free. If we can't find it in your childhood, then perhaps it's in my big old DSM-3. Or is it 4? I just can't keep track anymore. I'm just a psychological cowboy. On the psychological trail is where I roam. Psychological hero, just a man without a psychological home, yeah. But people come from miles around, call me on my psychological phone. Psychologists in suits and ties, well, can't relate to ordinary Joes. But I wear my boots and faded jeans and a 10-gallon hat that hangs so very low, yeah. And you'll know our session's over when I wink my eye and you hear that whistle blow. Well, psychologists and cowboys are as different as the right night is from the day, yeah. But when you put them both together, you're gonna get a friend who'll be there, come what may, come what may. We'll travel down to Memphis. We'll travel down the canyons in your mind. And if you've got a problem, well, a psychological cure is what we'll find. Just lay your money on the counter and leave all your troubles far behind. I'm just a psychological cowboy. On a psychological trail is where I roam. Psychological hero, just a man without a psychological home, yeah. But people come from miles around, call me on my psychological phone. Isn't the song over yet? Not quite. Neurosis and psychosis are the bandits that have ruled this country town. But I'm the sheriff of your psyche, and I aim to shoot these country villains down. Then we'll just ride off in the sunset, and I'll steal away your dark, depressing frown. I'm just a psychological cowboy. On a psychological trail is where I roam. A psychological hero, just a man without a psychological home, yeah. But people come from miles around, call me on my psychological phone. Everybody, here we go. We're all just psychological cowboys. On a psychological trail is where we roam. Psychological heroes, just men without a psychological home. And women too. Black people come from miles around, call us on our psychological phone. Yeah, I'm just a psychological cowboy. We got time for one more song. It's my most requested song too. It's the original Dr. BLT and it's called Mrs. Payne. Met a weeping widow living down the street. Every night she turned out the light, got herself asleep. Every day she threw the shades and she hung her head in shame. One day I asked and I found out that her name was Mrs. Payne. Her name was Mrs. Payne. She had a son named Sorrow, and she had a son named Shame. She had a daughter named Damsel in Distress, and her nickname was Insane. She had a dog named down on the dumps and a cat named Catastrophe. Fish who swim in a bucket of tears. May sound strange, her name was Mrs. Payne. Her name was Mrs. Payne. I say it again, Mrs. Payne. Her name was Mrs. Payne. Then she came to my house and started knocking at my door. When I answered the door, she said, I'm gonna tell you what's in store. I'm gonna knock you down to the ground, fill your heart and soul with misery. I said, no thank you, please, I don't need your disease. Then I begged on bended knees, please, Mrs. Payne. Ah, come on, Mrs. Payne. Come on, come on, come on, come on, Mrs. Payne. Come on, Mrs. Payne. I cried to the heavens above for this woman to be gone. She darkened all my days and I knew I'd lost my song. With the lightning struck, the thunder roared, and Mrs. Payne was running scared. Well, she took her pets and her children too, and where she goes, you better beware of Mrs. Payne. Mrs. Payne. Beware, 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 Mrs. Payne. Beware of Mrs. Payne. Everybody, thank you for joining me. If you're in a bar or a restaurant, you can put this on the big screen, buy everybody a drink, and rewind it and play it all over again. I'm Dr. BLT. Thank you for joining me for Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster Show. Rockin Rooster Booster Show. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.